We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we start Week 14 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes in the run game you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Stafford. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
He got already activated. I mean, I got to face another person. Got the X-Factor Wagner activated for the whole game.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Like, how do you keep getting that shit again?
If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, it usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
The Niners at 500 at 6-6. And they've lost 3 straight here. And it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And oh, he coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Oh, boy, how did my guard just didn't block him like him?
Teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through.
My guard just ran right past him.
You know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines.
And then they got me stumbling around for no reason.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Get that right back home.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their
try to
own
give you some
23.
bullshit and you get that right back.
Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. Under pressure, they got him again.
No, let it go.
Now after the sack,
let it
Lance
go.
and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Why are you not throwing the ball?
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to bunt the football. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
You let that ball go. We got a touchdown both times.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Now Stafford.
Oh, why he just standing there?
Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Here's Stafford. Pressure comes and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands.
So now Rihanna.
Passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does
the
a nice
fool
job
ready
here to pick up yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Off of play action, here's Lance. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Down inside the 40.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39, Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance.
He's got a man.
There's no way he's guarding kids
This is going to be another
like that.
first down as the
He's
tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26.
And Lance going to throw. And this ball
oh my goodness, great pass. Come on,
looked
man.
very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score.
What? Who put sugar on that? We don't put no sugar on that. What you teaching them?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell.
Is that true, Sanaa?
5 yards is the
You like Jennifer spaghetti because it's that sweet spaghetti?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just
You told me you ain't like it.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lance now to throw. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have moved out in front.
Would have stand tall in that pocket.
Right after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Well, don't adapt that. Don't ever make my spaghetti sweet. Ever. I know. I'm just saying.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's crazy, Savon. See, my lady, she don't do sugar on spaghetti. She don't do that, but her friend did, and my daughter tasted it and like it. I'm like, is she serious? Like, that ain't how you eat spaghetti. Like, who put spaghetti? I mean, sugar on spaghetti. Y'all like?
More than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's
All them crazy.
You gotta push
put no damn spaghetti on. No sugar on spaghetti.
You never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
I don't never want that. Ever.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Damn it.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, and he'll
Quick
be out
hike
of
this
bounds
shit out of
near
me to
the
get that
30.
off.
In fact, right on the 30. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And that's going to be...
Yeah. I did, baby.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt.
No, go about your business, princess. You getting in my plate, dog. We fighting. That don't mean come lay back. You ain't getting nothing here, homie.
13 yards, the tally on the return.
She gonna come lay by me.
And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Better tell her to go about her business. Nah, daddy, my ass. She ain't getting no food off the table for me.
The San Francisco offense
She got her dog food. She's good.
Drive.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to
That's
be
what you
careful
thought.
not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31
back
is that
up.
line up, 2nd and 10.
Or holler at your mommy. She the one feed you off of plates.
Throw, it's Lance.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Don't you?
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
You
Let's
don't.
not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So 3rd down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs.
Here's Lance.
Oh my goodness, where is you throwing it?
Intercepted.
Picked off by
Kittles is wide open.
Possession here up at the 44.
Before we came up to the booth,
that's what damn near 80% of my picks come
want to play
from.
mistake-free
Like,
football. Well, that just went out
look
the
at-
window there.
come
to
on,
pick.
And do
bro.
you remember what you said to me when we were
Huh?
walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last
I know.
words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit.
I'm
And that's what
hand
we
this
saw
up.
there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
bro, what the heck just happened right there?
Out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right
Why
after
didn't I-
the turnover.
the
They
one
go
on
for the
right
big
there, why
shot
I ain't
downfield
jump?
and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green
'Cause he
light that
tried to
type of a
catch
play
it like
call.
him.
I love
Wow.
their aggressiveness.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great play there. In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Oh. Talking about when me and you came back here. I know you was talking about
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
I got
And
I mean,
get what he
y'all
can
gotta
up the middle,
remember
3
our
yards.
remember
That'll bring up 2nd
something.
down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
To help me remember.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set
Wow,
for
that was
quarter number
early.
3 here.
When we left the first one.
49ers
I mean,
going
the
to have
second
the
one.
football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Y'all better be watching that then.
The 49er
she probably needs
offense
some
set
more
to get
water,
this
though.
drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
Don't let them her bed and made that known.
Game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, man.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yep. Forgot they don't have Kittles in on this play for some reason.
Lance looking to throw it. This will be
Good catch, Debo. Where are you going it, Trey?
Get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
I'm like, man, he's wide open. Where are you going to field?
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mitchell going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Lance, a quick throw out wide, complete. Touchdown! Danny Gray from 3 yards out. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5.
One of the guys in the man chat, baby, he said my lady put sugar on spaghetti too. He said, I can't stand that. I was like, I said, nah, my girl don't. They did that, yeah. Her friend did it, and my daughter tasted like that goofy
to begin their next drive, the Rams
stuff.
Offense at the line. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford flush to his right. That's complete to Pierce.
Oh, man, whenever there's whenever I just get trapped.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
How can I let you inside zone us to death?
That's a good start for him.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Niners are
hey, y'all called him down before he got touched, though.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Oh, my goodness, boy.
Incomplete. Not his
This
best throw
dude,
there,
Trey,
but right
man.
now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet.
My man
but they've got to
just
think
cannot
about
throw
I'm not gonna say
on
milking
target
the
if
clock,
he get
but
an
understanding
inch
clock
of
management
pressure,
here on
man. Like, how can you even play the game like this?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to
This game is
3rd
built
and
for
3.
pressure. He got to be able to throw
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
just one
And works
pass.
it across the 25 before being tackled.
63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming back.
I stepped out of bounds. Get out of
If you
here.
don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm going to get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 62 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford,
Pass complete to Akers on the out route.
and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for L.A. This will be fielded at the 17.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner.
There you go. That's all you got to do, homie. Make me an accurate pass. If they pick that off, cool. I'm cool with that. That's on me.
And 2 of them are bad. But the way
just get it in the vicinity of the receiver.
This is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
But thanks, baby. This is good. You heard me? Thank you, mommy. You okay? Tired?
Lance now on first down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 19 yards that time for number 19. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Buying time to his left.
He fumbled.
Second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Why? I hate when they do that. Why don't they hand the ball off? I'm holding X, and I'm already making my move.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play. Huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, come on. Really?
And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
That's how y'all go play it, man.
He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return.
That's how man go play it. Trash.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game.
Should have called.
They just got their
They're going to make them fumble. Get out of here.
That's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And this is caught. They got it.
They're
And
going
that could
to
be an
triple
important
coverage.
2 points that gets them back within a field goal.
Hi, man.
So
I
here's the
get it. I
kickoff
get it.
now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Sure. As he was just tired of it, he get hurt.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it
And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On play action, Lance. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they work this out past the 25.
They don't let my players react at all how they supposed to.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive.
My cornerback jumps the wrong way.
Both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And he's got Pierce. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He was trying to clear the way. The big fullback
up and down these stairs like crazy.
You don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
I said like she crazy. Oh, she crazy.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure
I didn't even pick
that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And
Oh,
here he'll get it down to the 7.
that.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That's cool, though. That's cool.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Stafford.
He got lucky right there. He got lucky right
and they'll
there.
be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute.
What's up?
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back.
Where'd she get that from? You?
Now the worry is, did you leave too much time
That's the
on the
noise.
clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let
I got these headphones in, so maybe that's why I can't hear.
Between the two, play the best defense you can and not
Maybe
make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
You know, a keyboard, neighbors upstairs. The neighbors, they could have got them one. How you know? Dang, you do?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Lance looking to throw.
Come on, Madden.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches.
Man,
and when
on
they
that
talk about
boy,
things they
throw
want
that
to
fucking
accomplish
ball, man.
offensively, I'm not sure that sack
Wide
and sack
open.
are on their play sheet.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yetur Gross-Matos.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Returnable here from the 38.
No, I'm not, baby.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try to get 2 plays. Because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this over.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it, and the 49ers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Well, he had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
Like the fullback and the guard, just like he invisible. I do not get that, bro. Look, the fullback, then the guard. What the guard doing?
Speed, strength, quickness.
This game blocking scheme is just trash, man. It's just trash.
We'll see what Lance can do in OT.
Taking a shot for Samuel.
The Quikos special to win the game. We ain't seen the Quikos special completed in a minute. The Quikos special. Oh, wow. GG, what a game. The Quikos special. We ain't seen the original one in a minute. Not for the ball. Wow. All right, baby, I'm out of here.